Velocity and displacement. Yes, we know that x could be a sine omega t plus phi. Hey, एक काम करें, let the phi be as it is एक बार के लिए. It's a carry forward ना, क्या दिक्कत है? All right. So v will be equal to what? dx by dt. V will be a omega cos omega t. Or we know that, sir, you differentiate. No, I'm talking about something else. Okay, square it. If you square it, v square is equal to a omega square cos square omega t. Okay, omega square as it is. Okay, a square cos square omega t, and cos square omega t is 1 minus sine square omega t. Okay, what are you hinting at? I am hinting at that I can write v as this. Yes, you can actually, है ना? Or v is सही है. Put x equal to 0. If I put x equal to 0, v is equal to or. Put x equal to a and v equal to 0. अरे वाह. We just found out the relationship between v and a in terms of v and x. V and t we know, differentiate once. But we can also express v in terms of x. V equal to omega under root a square minus x square. Right? So they actually ask you sometimes, how do you draw the graph of velocity and displacement? So you'll simply start with, ठीक है, can I convert this? V is equal to omega under root a square minus x square. If you draw the graph of velocity and displacement, what will it look like? Omega square a square. नहीं एक काम करते हैं. अच्छा. x square. ठीक है. Let's open this. So far it's okay. Allowed? Allowed. Oi, this is ellipse. Absolutely. This equation is elliptical equation. Draw the graph. There you go. The graph between velocity and displacement will look like this, although it's a flawed way to represent a graph, because at one value of x there should be only one value of y, but यहाँ पे 2 है. So the point is it's not a graph, it's a curve. We will later have a special name for such curves, but right now this curve is telling you that at the same position there are two possibilities of velocity. One going towards extreme, one coming towards mean. Acha, okay. Fair enough. है ना? Well, to be honest, if you ask me how the speed will change, so take the lower part away and that will become the speed versus displacement graph. Lower part away. Fair enough. है ना? Is this okay? So what does the graph of velocity and displacement look like? It's a standard equation of ellipse. Good. They can ask you a question like that. Okay. Speaking of velocity, go one step ahead. Acceleration. The whole story started from there. What is the relationship between a and x? A equal to minus omega square x. That's how the whole kahani started. So if I draw the graph of a versus x, it would be a straight line with the negative slope. There is a minus sign, don't forget that. Is this graph fine? So graph of v versus x, ellipse. Graph of a versus x, straight line with negative slope. Good. Right? Now let's draw all three of them with time. And there is a special treat awaiting you. I will start with x equal to a sine omega t. Okay. Is the graph of x equal to a sine omega t clear to you? What is this value? Sir, this value would be plus a. Good for you. What will be this value? Sir, this value would be minus a. So far, is there a problem? No. Velocity. A omega cos omega t, sir. Big deal. There is a big deal. Can I write cos omega t as sine omega t plus pi by 2? But why will you write that? Can I? Yeah. Draw the graph. Cos omega t starts with the max value. So this will be aw plus aw. This will be minus aw. Acceleration, please. Minus omega square a sine omega t. ठीक है. The graph reflected with the minus sign. But can I write a as omega square a sine of omega t plus pi? Sir, why are you doing this? Can I or not? ठीक है. A sine omega t plus 0 एक बार के लिए. Okay. This value minus omega square a and this value plus omega square a are the three graph x versus t, v versus t, a versus t. Clear? Clear, sir. Sir, now answer my question. Why did you write cos omega t as sine omega t plus pi by 2? Why did you write minus sine omega t as sine omega t plus pi? Compare the bracket of the sign, argument of the sign, in other words, phase. First phase, omega t. Second phase, omega t plus pi by 2. Third phase, omega t plus pi. As you go from x to v, there is a phase difference of pi by 2. Phase difference of pi by 2. Correct? As you go from velocity to acceleration, there is a phase difference of further pi by 2, and from displacement it's pi. Correct. Did you use the difference के अंदर plus sign or minus sign? No. Velocity के अंदर it's omega t plus pi by 2. How do you write this? V leads x by pi by 2. V leads x. Why? Because v is pi by 2 more. Okay. So यहाँ पे क्या लिखेंगे सर? A leads v by pi by 2. Yes. Or A leads x by pi. Correct. Or v lags a by pi by 2. Correct. Correct. Lead lag. So that's fine. वो सब ठीक है. Meaning. Good. Stop writing now. Watch this. It's next 2 minutes I'm going to use in waves. I'm going to use in electromagnetic waves. I'm going to use in wave optics. So next 2 minutes, as they say, the return of investment is very high. So might as well pay attention. I'm about to explain the meaning of the word phase difference to you physically. होता क्या है phase difference? At t equal to 0, where is x? Sir, mean value. At the same time, where is v? Sir, extreme value. At the same time, where is a? Sir, again mean value. ठीक है. Cut to at t by 4. Go ahead 1 quarter. ठीक है. Where is x value? Extreme. Which extreme? Positive extreme. ठीक है. What about velocity? Mean. Right? What about acceleration? Negative extreme. ठीक है. So I am going to erase certain things for your clarity. Okay, sir? Erase कर दो. Ready? Ready, sir. I am marking them 1, 1 and 1. When you compare all ones. ठीक है. Then 2, 2 and 2. बस that's it. इतना ही करेंगे. चलो ठीक है, एक और कर लेते हैं. 3, 3, 3. When you compare 1, compare all 1s, compare all 2s, compare all 3s. Ready? Trust me, you will not find what I'm about to teach you in any book. बोल दिया. Check कर लेना. Ready? what does phase difference of pi by 2 means? Phase difference of pi by 2 means that one quantity is at mean, then the other quantity is at positive extreme. If someone is more pi by 2, positive extreme. If somebody is minus pi by 2, negative extreme. So look at x and v. As x was mean, velocity was, look at my two hands, right? As x is mean, velocity is extreme. Did you see what happened? 1, 1, 1. 2, 2. That means what is happening? The one who is pi by 2 is one quadrant ahead all the time. It's like as if the graph of pi by 2 ahead wala person has been obtained by shifting the original graph by pi by 2 ahead. What? Can I blow your mind right now? Yes, sir, blow our mind right now. I'm going to draw a line. Can you see that line? Yes, sir, we can see that line. Isn't the graph of velocity nothing but starting from right side of this line? Oi, yes. We get it, sir. We get it. Did you get that part or not? Acha, so you mean to say plus pi by 2 means as if somebody shifted the graph. So I'll tell you two meanings of phase difference. Mathematically, phase difference means what? The one who is pi by 2 ahead, that graph is obtained by shifting the other guy pi by 2. Okay. So then how do you explain acceleration? Yellow. Acceleration. How much is acceleration ahead of x? Sir, pi. So line 1, line 2. Look at the right side of the line 2. Sir, right side of the line 2, the graph is like this. Is the acceleration graph or not? Yeah. So mathematically, what does phase difference mean? Shifting of graphs. Physically, what does it mean? Ab aa jao acceleration pe. Where is x? Here. Where is a? Here. Mean. Now, after one quadrant, x goes plus extreme, a goes negative extreme. This is phase difference of pi. Complete mirror image of each other. But phase difference of pi, they are at the mean together. But one is coming from positive. So this is what happens, phase difference of pi. Hello. This is what happens. So mathematically, phase difference means what? Shifting of graphs. Physically means what? 1/4 of a time period ahead, pi by 2. And one complete half time period means mirror image is pi.